everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Colors and I am back with another video, and today's video is yet another bump date. We are finally on the 13th week. We are actually pretty much caught up, which is exciting because I am officially in my second trimester. As you can see right here, I had mostly a pretty decent week, but you know, let me just go ahead and get to the facts of what happened in my week 13, child. So, going to my trusty little list. Okay. I feel like my first sentence or whatever it is that I jot down in my notes when I'm about to do bump dates is always the funniest. And the first thing that I wrote down is that my ass officially decided to dismiss itself. Now, I don't appreciate it. I feel like people don't talk about this, but not even just in pregnancy, I feel like in weight loss in general, because up to now, I have lost a lot of weight. I have lost officially about 18.4 pounds. I am 168 pounds, and when I first got pregnant, I was around 186.8 pounds, I think it was. So now it's like I lost about 18 pounds. You know, when you lose weight, especially in a unhealthy way, as in throwing up, your muscles start to diminish. And as we know, our ass is a muscle. So every time I get super sick like this, I lose my ass, and my ass decided to dismiss itself. It is going flat, y'all. It'll come back as I gain weight, I guess, but I'm like, child, I guess it's hard to say because you guys don't know what my butt looked like before, but like my muscles are like saggy. Look at this. It's like everybody got this though. You could be teeny tiny and get this, but it's just like my muscles are like what is happening? So it's just, you know, whatever. You know, like I said, I can, you know, this is as big as this ever been, so there ain't no problem. But yeah, the next thing I have noticed in my week of 13 was that I was starting to have right nipple pain. Now, it was kind of like a stinging pain. Like, I don't know why it was. It was random in and out. But my right nipple started hurting. And the end of my 13th week, my left nipple started to hurt. And I'm just like, why is it hurting? It gets to the point to where it would start stinging and I have to like rub it. Is this weird? I have to do that, but I have to rub it and be like, press it in, because I'm like, why is it feeling like that? Like, that is so weird. But I didn't feel it any other time but in my 13th week. It wasn't like, ouch, but it was like, I noticed it, definitely. Also in my week 13th, I noticed that my stomach is getting wider. I always kind of had like a fupa. You know, if you don't know what fupa is, I guess look it up. But I always had this kind of kangaroo pouch thing going on because my waist has always been kind of small, but I don't think my body knew how to distribute the fat, so it gave me this little kangaroo pouch situation. But now I noticed that my stomach starting to get widening and starting to round slightly. But I guess I'll show you my stomach since everybody want to know what my bump looked like. I was gonna then show the bump, but I didn't want to show my bump and my bump dates when I was so much further along than the update that I was given, and my stomach wasn't at the same progress as my week. So I can go ahead and show you guys now. So I don't have really much of a stomach, like, to be honest. So this is what I mean. Like, you can kind of see it a little bit. This is so weird because I never show my stomach, but I always had kind of like a cinch here. But now I notice like this is starting to get a little poochier. So if I turn to my side, you can probably see like even the width here, I'm already got stretch marks, child. So this always been kind of like, you see how it's a little poochy? A little like poof down there. But now it's starting to like even out a little bit. And I'm also getting a little wider. But if you see me in person, I don't look pregnant though. Only time I kind of look pregnant is when I sit down. Yeah, I know I'm stuck down there, don't talk about me. But yeah, can you like, you can kind of see something. But I could just be big, you know what I'm saying? So you probably wouldn't ask me. yeah, so that is that, and that is my little baby bump. Another thing is I've been extremely constipated. Like, some days I just wish I could take a shit. Like, and it's not good, it's not healthy. Like, I started drinking a lot of orange juice, and I felt like that was gonna help because, you know, before in the bump date I was telling you that my saving grace was ginger ale, but I've kind of been stopped drinking that because I just don't feel the need to. I guess it doesn't do the same thing for me no more, and right now the only thing I can drink is orange juice, as you can see up here. I was hoping by getting all the vitamin D that, you know, it'll make stuff happen and liquidy down there, you know what I'm saying, and what made me want to use the bathroom. But I'll go days and days without using the bathroom, and then by the time I do, it hurt. I'm sorry, Team I, but y'all know how it works. It be hurt so bad, and it's like, oh my god. Maybe because I'm not eating enough. Because another thing is, as you can see for Cravings right here, I don't know if you can see it, I do my best in trying to write this, but my chalk is a hater, and I struggle in writing this. Like, I need to get me a new chalk. But the one craving that I do have is Taco Bell, particularly the Doritos taco. I feel like that's my meal that I can eat, and also Lunchables as well. So I was hoping that by me kind of starting to eat a little bit more, and I can eat Taco Bell, that, you know, with the orange juice, I'm like, yeah, I can use the bathroom, but I don't be using the bathroom. Like, it's depressing when you feel like you got gas and you can't even fart. Like, that part sounds so unladylike. I don't care, I'm married. But anyway, that's another thing that I haven't. Moving on, the next thing is I'm still having morning sickness, but it is getting a little bit better. It's not as bad as it has been. I did toss up a couple of times, but I haven't been having all day like nausea as I usually do. I noticed that I mostly get nauseous when I either sit down too long or I do one thing too long. So actually, I think this week's been pretty decent, so I'll take it compared to all the other week. But I can tell you this, when I am, it's pretty bad though. Twice this week I slept on the bathroom floor, like with a pillow and my little maternity pillow. I make me a pallet next to the toilet. Might sound nasty, but when you keep throwing up all the time, nothing's nasty no more. But yeah, I started sleeping next to the toilet, and I had my pillow and everything like that. And David gets up like 6:30 in the morning to go to work, and he'll come in the guest bathroom and see me sleep, child, because he over here looking for me, and I'm nowhere to be found but next to the toilet. The next thing, I guess, since we're talking about sleep, is that my sleep has become more uncomfortable. I noticed that I have to take turns on what side I sleep on more than normal, and I think that's because I'm starting to get a little tummy, and when I notice I kind of semi lay on my stomach, it's kind of like my stomach starts to like bubble in like an irritating way. I don't know, I can't explain it, and it's just like, oh, okay, I gotta adjust. So I have to like adjust more. And now also my maternity pillow isn't working as well. I don't know if it's me changing or maybe my pillow is getting stiff, but to me now it's starting to get tough, or it's too firm. So now it's like, I notice like when I'm sleeping, I end up pushing the maternity pillow out of my way. I end up sleeping on my hands or sleeping on like the couch pillows or something like that, because like I told you, I sleep on the couch. So I think I'm gonna be looking into a new maternity pillow that's a little bit more softer. Maybe that will help me get better sleep. I do not know. The next thing is that this is kind of embarrassing. I don't want to say. I would have, why do I explain so much? Ugh. The next thing is that I noticed I have random ass spasms. Like, I don't know, like I'll be sitting down and then it'll be like, ooh, what is that? Like, what is that? What's going on in my butt area? You know, I don't appreciate it. You know, I don't be, down there. It's like, no. And for me to be having spasms, I'll be sitting down, it's like a jerking feeling. Like, come on now. What is this? I don't know if that's a pregnancy thing, but I never had it before in life until now, and it's a problem. But it don't happen often. It honestly only happened like 3 times throughout the week, but I just noticed like, why is my ass hurting? Like why? Like, this should never be a thing. Ugh, no. Also, the next thing I noticed in my week 13 is that I've started to become bloated again. Now, once I eat, I look like I'm about probably more like 4 to 5 months pregnant, and my stomach get all, and I get in these random bloating moments. Like, I probably even starting to get bloated now. It's like random though. Like, let me see if it looks more, because I feel like I'm starting to get bloated right now. Like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like it looks like, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like you can feel when your stomach starts to bloat, kind of like when you're on your period. But I feel like it's starting to bloat. All right, so now I think we're starting to come to the end of things in my week 13. Let me see if I missed anything though. Oh, sex is still not a thing. You know, it's still not, like, I feel like I don't know my vagina. Like, I don't know whose this is, because I am not interested in my vagina being bothered. And it's so funny because now when I tell him that my vagina's in pain, I don't know how to thoroughly explain it, but it honestly feels like my ovaries in that whole surface area on top of your vagina is like inflamed. Not inflamed, inflamed is not the right word. Like, it's sensitive. So he believes that stimulation will help my pain go away, but it's like, I told him, I ain't shit. I told him, I said, let me pinch the top of your penis and try to look at the same time and see if that feels good. That's what it feels like. No, he was like, you know, I don't need nothing, you know, I just want you to be happy. I'm like, I'm good, dog. Like, I don't need no help, because it's still not gonna do nothing for me if my ovaries are hurting and my top of my vagina is hurting, and then you try to like bring any kind of stimulation right there. It's not working for me. Everything is only gonna be for you, only for you right now until my life comes together. I know I said last week that I'll be trying, but he just gonna have to fight the good fight. I think that's pretty much it. Now that I looked on my list on things that actually happened in my week 13 overall, it's been a pretty good week, but there have been new symptoms, as you just heard. There's a couple things on here. Baby is the size of a kiwi. Kiwis are like this big. Oh, my little nugget. Trying to grow in life. Like I said, I like Taco Bell. The orange shoe things is life. I'm in my 2nd trimester. Baby is doing new things this week. Open and closing fists. So baby is doing this. I did see in my 12-week ultrasound, baby is like twirling around. Also, it says in week 13 on my app that baby can suck thumb, but I did see the baby suck its thumb on week 12 ultrasound. I don't know if I got that in the video, but you know, baby's doing good already. So yeah, and baby's peeing through the umbilical cord, or however that works, but apparently it's through the umbilical cord because it's not in the amniotic fluid, because that'll make them sick or something like that. But using the bathroom, and I don't know where it's going because I ain't going. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all for this particular video. I think this should be one of the quickest ones because I don't think I have too much to share this week. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Gave a couple racks to your mama. Just say free black young. Lady Woods in the morning. R.I.P. your mama.